One of my favorite ways of building small boxes or small box-like structures is to use the laser cutter. And I'll use thin plywood and build finger joints into it, and then I can just glue together those finger joints with the plywood. I don't have to use screws, just glue. So let's say I want to make a small box out of 3mm plywood. So I've drawn myself first what I want it to look like, it's just a single body out of, I think this is a 100mm box with 3mm thick walls. But I want to build it out of panels with the finger joints in it, and I want to design those panels. So what I do is I have my example box so I can compare it to, and I will first work on my first panel. So I'm going to construct an offset plane, and I'm going to move it off here maybe 40mm, and I'm going to click on that. I'm going to draw my first panel on this plane of the exact size of that. I'm going to pull it out to the thickness of my material, which is 3mm, and there's my new panel. Now I need to cut the tabs into it over on the sides. I'm going to highlight the face, hit R, and zoom in a little bit. Now, oops, that's not right. Go back. Highlight the face, hit R. The thing is I have to just make the depth of the tab the same thickness of the material. The material is 3mm, so I need to make it 3mm in depth. The length of the tab can be up to me. It's going to work out good for me to do 12.5 because I happen to have a 100mm tall box. So I'm going to put that in. I'm going to do another one right here in the middle, and it's going to be 3 again and 12.5. And I've got that one. I'm going to command highlight the other one. I'm going to go Q. I'm going to push those through. My material is 3mm thick, so I'll do -3. I should cut that away. And if I then go to look at this, aha! There's my tabs. I'm going to build some tabs on the other side that will fit into there. The panel will not be completely symmetrical, and you'll see why in a minute. So I'm going to do another rectangle, zoom in a little bit. I'm going to click here. Again, has a depth of 3. This is going to be 12.5. I'm going to put another one on here at the halfway mark. Again, it's 3 and 12.5. There. Am I doing that right? Oh, I'm doing this in the wrong spots. I'm going to go back. So let me start over. R. I'm going to put that here, and I'm going to go depth of 3, and I'm going to go up 12.5. Put it there. I'm going to do another one down here in the corner. Depth of 3, height again of 12.5. I'm going to highlight one, command, highlight them both. Q for push-pull, -3 to push it out. And let's see how that worked out. There we go. Now I've got my tabs, and I can move on to the next step.